A very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286. Patricia with you tonight, and it has been a glorious day here. I hear it was a little bit windier up there in the warmer islands, but today we had an absolute ripper snort of a day for the middle of winter. It was this morning when I went walking in our local Shakespeare Park. It was a southwest wind, and there was a race, a yachting race, from Auckland up to Circuit Kauai Island, for those that know it, and back again. Well, it was a spinnaker run, just a delightful 10 to 15 knots of southwest wind. Well, it might have got to 15, but it was a very light wind, and they look absolutely spectacular because there was only about 3 or 4% cloud cover, and it was just absolutely magnificent. And I was walking amongst all the newborn lambs. It was a very delightful morning. However, now it has got up to about 10% cloud cover, and the wind has dropped, which was very good because they had to come back against that wind, of course. So a bit of tacking going on, and they'd all be in now. I forgot to have a look just a few minutes ago. 15 degrees, okay, so it's not very warm, but 1024.7 on the bar. So that's what the situation is here. Rewa has left today to POB from Marsden, and he took a while to get going. I'll just see if he's on frequency. Rewa, Gulf Harbour. No, nothing heard. So I'm sure usually everybody forgets the first night. They're so busy finding their sea legs. But I tell you what, I suspect the engine might be on now because it is certainly not very windy down here, but it could be a bit breezier out there, and it would be nice to start on a very light southwest wind. Very good conditions with this new high coming in. It's a low pressure high, so it'll be very, very tranquil out there for a while. Certainly a lot better than the last passage where it got a bit sporty, to say the least. Okay, I haven't got any news for you tonight because I've been a bit busy on other things. Just to let you know that this will be our last week on air. I am going off to the US and Europe for about 6 weeks. It is very, very quiet at this time of the year, so that's why I planned it to be away, and we'll be back in October for the passage south. Oh, and a very good welcome back to Gulf Harbour Radio, to Kailani. It's absolutely fantastic to see boats or talk to boats and know that they're out there again from when we used to see them. So hello Harley, Jen and Sophia, who's a lot taller and older than she was when she was in New Zealand. That is Sophia I'm talking about. So yeah, it's quite fun to have people popping back into the system after being away in other interesting places. I'll just do a general call to see if anybody has anything of interest. Christian in Vavau talked this morning on our ham radio net and said there were, as we know, a lot of whales in Tonga. It's really good to hear about all this whale activity around. So I hope people are experiencing some good nature type things at sea, especially those boats that have got children on board. Okay, is there anybody out there? Nothing heard. And one more call for Rewa Gulf Harbour. A lot of people think we take the weekend off. I suppose we should, in fact, but we're here, so we might as well be on air. Okay, folks, I'm just looking outside the window with these beautiful big tuis that we have around the place. I have a tui feeder, and they get quite stroppy if I forget to replenish the sugar solution. But we have one who's a real bully boy, in fact, and he scares the others off until he is satiated, and then he allows them to come in. I say him. I'll go back now to the Olympic coverage. It's been quite spectacular because, of course, we're getting all the finals at the moment. So cheers everybody, have a good night. This is Gulf Harbour Radio and I am Claire.